Well, hey everyone, thanks for joining. Thought I'd do an update on my studio build. Pretty much got everything the way I'm going to do it, at least for now. And so let me turn the camera around and we'll take a look at what all was done. All right, so you can see I have my little desk over here. I'm going to probably get a little riser, put the monitor on so I can set some stuff underneath the monitor. Of course, the drums are set up. All the mics are hooked up. Got the made a little table over here and put it on a cymbal stand mount for my audio interface. That's an Audient Evo 16. Pretty nice little unit. Got all my cymbals positioned finally. They've been moved around so many times, I don't know how many times I've changed it. Same with my toms. Getting everything exactly how you want it is a big deal, obviously. So just put some curtain rods up and hung these moving blankets that I had, and they do okay. It's not the best scenario, of course, but got my keyboard in here that I can hook up if I want to do some stuff. It does MIDI, so I got everything situated. Nothing on this wall over here yet. I'll probably get some things. There's a poster from when I was in a band, and I still got the window to deal with over there. I'm working with a buddy of mine. He's got some soundproof, forgot what it's called, but it's a thin kind of rubber, very dense soundproofing material that I'm going to put maybe on a couple of pieces of plywood. I'm going to put it in the window and then build something out from there just to block the sound from going out. And it's actually not as loud out there as I thought it was. Obviously you can hear it. But if I put that stuff on the window, I think it's going to be as good as it's going to get. So can't soundproof this room, obviously. That's a structural thing. And I'm not going to do any construction in here at all. Real happy with the drum rack. I was debating whether to go with that. I've always been curious about them. I had so many cymbal stands, and I'm in such a small room. I said, man, that's got to be a better situation for the footprint of the whole set, given, I got just a small area to work with. I am going to build something to contain all of these XLR cables, and that'll be probably one of the last things I do, but just to, clean up the look a little bit. It just bugs me. Like I said, I was going to get a riser for the monitor, and then I might move my interface over underneath the monitor and then just use my laptop over here using the app for the Evo 16, where I can control just about everything that I need. And otherwise, I'll just use that table to hold my wallet and whatever. But it turned out pretty good. All I did was paint and redo. I put the trim at the top of the ceiling here to cover up some damage to the drywall. That worked out really well. And changed all the heads on my drums. I got these Evans HD dry heads. This is a Star Classic drum set, Tama. And it's the birch and walnut, and they are very kind of boomy. They got a lower tone to them, and they have a lot of overtones when you hit them. They sound great, and I love it. But when you're trying to record in the studio, you got to tone those overtones down. And these HD dry heads they worked really well. So got a variety of cymbals up here. Zildjian K Suites. I got the 21-inch ride, 17-inch crash, and then I got the Ultra Hammered China type. This cymbal is a monster, and it's a little too much for this room, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. I put some drum dots on it just to contain the over ringing on that, and the wash. Still a little much, so I'm looking for a drier sound, really. This would be good in a bigger room, in addition to maybe a smaller, even the Wuhans. I really love the Wuhan sound. I know they're not the best cymbal out there. They're thin, but that's the kind of the sound I really want to get. This is a very versatile cymbal. You can do a lot of different stuff, things with it to get different sounds. So adds a lot of color to your set. Then I got a Sabian 16-inch, because I wanted a 16-inch crash. I got a Sabian. I love that cymbal. I love the Sabian crashes. They just make a good product. And this is the Aero crash Sabian as well. And then I got the little cheap Wuhan Splash, which sounds pretty good for, $40 or whatever it was, $30. And yeah, so got a variety. Real happy with it. My microphones, I got SE Electronics. Just bought a bundle, the Arena Pack, I think it was. Got it on sale. As far as I can tell, they do a great job. And put a new, on the bass drum, I put a new EMAD 2 on there, on the front. And it really makes a difference. I really love the way it sounds. I'll be doing some recording. I'm using, for the DAW, I'm using Reaper. And I'm new to all the DAWs. So, a lot of people say, oh, you should have done FL Studio, or, should have done whatever. I said, well, I don't know any of them. So the learning curve is going to be the same. And Reaper, I know it's not really free, but I worked with it a little bit. And it seems to be extremely versatile. So I might as well just go with it. And so that's what I'm going to be using. And later down the road, if I find, after I have more experience, if I decide I want to get something else, I'll do that. I got friends that use different things, so I can use them as a resource. But like I said, got the curtains up, blankets. Those work pretty well, and pretty cheap. I think the curtain rods were more than the blankets. But works really well. I'm interested in seeing how that window turns out after I apply that material to it and build something in there to block some of the sound. So that's the studio. That's where I'm at. I'll be making some videos playing in the future. Not sure what all I'm going to be presenting, but if you have any ideas, put them in the comments. Let me know what you think about the studio, and always looking for advice. And since I'm new to this altogether, been playing the drums a long time, but coming from a studio and sound engineer perspective, I'm definitely new. So that's going to do it. So let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next video.